Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report. The Chiefs have agreed to a deal with Trey Smith. This deal got done before the deadline and is now the deadline is hit over an hour ago. We're in some change about 41 minutes ago, but by the time we end this podcast, it'll be over an hour ago. The Chiefs need to get this deal done because they chose Trey Smith over Joe Thuney, who went to the Bears. Joe Thuney, a longtime player and more achievements than Trey Smith, but the Chiefs are hoping that means for the next 4 years, since Trey Smith is 26 and Joe Thuney is 33, they hope for more production out of Trey Smith. The Kansas City Chiefs have right guard Trey Smith reportedly agreed to a 4-year, $92 million extension with the team on Thursday. After his first Pro Bowl nod, Smith has become the highest paid guard in NFL history, protecting MVP Patrick Mahomes. On Tuesday, Adam Schefter reported that the new deal would include $70 million guaranteed money. Schefter also added that Smith is receiving the highest annual salary and guaranteed money for this position. The former Super Bowl champion secured Smith's service hours ahead of the 4 p.m. Eastern trade deadline. Smith would have been limited to a 1-year deal in 2025 if the Chiefs had missed the deadline of the franchise tag. This is an example of a player that got the franchise tagged and then got a new contract, but also sat in a suite before the game. Highest in 2023 season, Chris Jones was deeply frustrated with his compensation and held from the Kansas City Chiefs actives, including a training camp and preseason at the time, with his final year of a 4-year deal of $80 million, which he signed in 2020, and a base salary deal of $19.5 million. But in 2023, his workout and incurred fines about $2.2 million for skipping training camp. He lost around $1 million in the game checks of missing the season opener. Amidst the holder, Chiefs placed reserve did not report list August 29th, but allowed him to attend the season opener from the Sweet Classic manifest of his upset status at Arrowhead Pride Wikipedia. On September 23rd, impasse resolved. Chris Jones and the Chiefs have agreed to restructure a 1-year contract still with 19.5 base and with 16.75 in performance, including a 1.25 million 10 sacks. He was activated and the team received a roster exemption the next day. This kept the track for another massive contract, and he had 10.5 sacks in 2023. In 2024, he signed a brand new $158.75 extension. Very odd, traditional way of doing things. Usually when the team tags a player, they either get a long-term deal done or get the franchise tag, and he is done with that team. The Jets also, All-Pro Sauce Gardner, have agreed to a massive deal, 4 years, $120.4 million extension to be the highest paid cornerback in the league. $30.1 million tells the NFL Insider this deal breaks records of being the highest paid cornerback of all time. Sources use ChatGPT, Tom Picello, Yahoo.com, and Adam Schefter. All Star Game players for 2025, we'll go through all of them. The National League manager Dave Roberts, batting first and leading off, DH Shohei Ohtani from the LA Dodgers, batting second, and for the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Atlanta Braves. Batting third in Ketel Marte, Arizona. Batting fourth, first baseman Freddie Freeman, Los Angeles Dodgers. Batting fifth and playing third base, Manny Machado, San Diego. Batting sixth and playing catcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Will Smith. Batting seventh and playing right field, Kyle Tucker from the Chicago Cubs. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Batting ninth and playing center field, Pete Crow from the Chicago Cubs. Starting pitcher from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Cy Young Award former last year, Paul Skeens. American League managed by Aaron Boone, who everybody says is a jerk. Batting first and playing second base, Gleyber Torres. Batting second and playing left field, Riley Green. Batting third and playing Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. Maybe the best player in baseball along with Shohei Ohtani. Batting fourth and playing catcher, Cal Raleigh, Seattle Mariners, who won the Home Run Derby. Batting fifth and playing first base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Toronto. Batting sixth and playing Ryan O'Hearn, Baltimore. He was terrible when he played for the Royals. Batting seventh and playing third base, Junior Carmelo, Tampa Bay. Batting eighth, center fielder Javier Baez. And batting ninth and playing shortstop over Bobby Witt Jr., Jacob Wilson. And starting pitcher, Gary Skubala. Reserves of infield and outfield for the National League, Hunter Goldman, Colorado. Pete Alonso, New York Mets. Infielder Eli DeCruz, Cincinnati. Outfielder Corbin Carroll from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Also, Brandon Donovan, St. Louis Cardinals. Matt Olson will represent the home team, the Atlanta Braves. Kyle Stauber, Miami Marlins. Fernando Tatis, San Diego Padres. James Woods, Washington. Kyle Schwarber, Philadelphia. Relievers, Andrew Abbott, Cincinnati. Trevor McGill, Milwaukee. Jacob Morowski, Milwaukee. Adrian Morejon, San Diego. David Peterson, New York Mets. American League reserves. Catching, Alexandra Kirk, Toronto. Infielder Jonathan Andrea, Tampa Bay. Zach McKinstry, Detroit. Casey Mize, Detroit. Isaiah Paredes, Houston. Carlos Rendon. Isaiah Paredes plays for the Houston Astros. And for the New York Yankees, Carlos Rendon. And for the Tampa Bay Rays, Drew Rasmussen. And for the outfield, Randy Arena, Seattle. Pitchers, Carlos Estevez, Kansas City closer, who leads the major leagues in saves. Joe Ryan, Minnesota Twins. The Atlanta Braves were hosts. This is according to ChatGPT and Yahoo Sports, which for the NFL. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report.